New beginnings. Have you ever come to a point in your life where things just seemed like they fell apart and then that was the end of the story? That there wasn't another chance on the end of the horizon, that this was the end. You had come to the tunnel and it was it. And it could be a business venture that you started and you thought that you heard God's calling in and you were faithful to, and maybe something happened along the way and life gets in the way, life happens and circumstances happen and people come and go, and perhaps you were depending on someone that you could not depend on, or perhaps it was a mistake that you made and that business came to an end, or perhaps it was a relationship that came to an end, perhaps a divorce. And we've all had these sort of pinnacle moments in our lives where we get to the end of a journey, or we get to that final door and lose all hope. We come to the end of ourselves and we see we've lost the game, we've lost the business, we've lost the relationship, we've lost, fill in whatever that is. And sometimes that loss can be a loved one. We were hoping and praying that the person that we loved would not pass, and then they passed on, they died, and we're left with the broken pieces that follow whatever this loss is. And so in this sadness, in this despair, we wake up and we see a new day dawn, but we don't see what that day holds for us. We see new opportunities for others, but we say, my time has passed. We say, the best days of my life are behind us. I'm sure you've heard this phrase growing up. Perhaps you've said that, my best days are behind. We can all relate to feeling though we've come to the end and that end did not work out and we're left with broken pieces in front of us. And what do we do? And when we pray, we have felt like our prayers have hit the ceiling. We feel unheard. We don't feel that they are answered. And sometimes we even question our faith. You've been there. This message is for you.
Hope is not lost yet. If you missed this week's message from New Hope Olympia, you certainly missed something special. You can still listen to this week's message and explore over 400 other pieces of content on our YouTube channel, New Hope Olympia. Don't miss out on the latest message of hope and healing. Remember, go to YouTube and search for New Hope Olympia.